you outside my window. The wind is picking up. I can hear the construction team on the other house trying to get some work done as the weather's coming in. And here we're back. Avenged Sevenfold's The Stage is the album. But we've got Creating God. Now, in the background, I've got the lyrics brought up so I can obviously do to follow along. Standing in the shade of altruism, answering the call. Hey, nothing like coming out the gate swinging. Rollen has enjoyed this album entirely. Sunny Disposition is now played in the kitchen every shift. So I am an obsessive compulsive work listener. As long as there's no commercial content and it's shit I like. Here, I've been listening to the same Blue Oyster Cult album for, every kitchen job I've had that's allowed me to have music. And I listened to it last week. I like that album. Sunny Disposition now is on there. Now, I don't know if Creating God's going to make that list. This seems heavy. I did a little perusing of these lyrics and it seems heavy. I'm not talking about the song. I'm talking about the subject matter. So let's see what we get and go from there. Creating God, Avenged Sevenfold. Okay, nice and fucking heavy in that way too. Just, 2 seconds in.
Shade of altruism, answering the call. Came a modern messiah to save us all. Something far beyond the work of fiction, positronic brain. A world that's void of all the anguish and suffering, pain. Better tame your convictions before you go and open the cage. Takes too long. A little kick in the pool shouldn't do us wrong. Now
Appears like we're okay with that positronic brain statement and this kick in the pool. I mean, is this, is this ode to Frankenscience? Hey, let's see how much DNA we can manipulate till we fuck it up forever. Let's change all the grains until the elites have to hide the legacy seeds in the middle of the fucking Arctic because, God forbid we'd grow real food. We're supposed to eat that tomato that's spliced with the fucking jellyfish. Yeah, no, your strawberries should really weather the storm, so fuck that fish DNA for you. Is a fish fruit good? I don't know. I don't really know. I probably eat it all the time. I'm pretty sure. I mean, this shit gives a warning label because it knows I'm fucking addicted to it. So, I mean, it's obviously... there's all poison on this label, right? My hypocrisy reigns supreme right now because I will myself through, whatever, living on this shit. But it's working still. But my point is this seems like maybe an indictment. I don't know. But of pushing the boundaries and then, fuck around and find out. Hey, play God long enough. You'll start believing you're him too. Now, at the same time, turn that coin over, then we are. It's so complicated. I think. Which, you know, I mean, if you're creating God, that would definitely be an A-level building kit.
Only the very last invention man would ever need. An exponential growth is a frightening thing. Indeed. So we believe me in journey. Rounded up in honey.
Oh, yeah, well, exponential growth, then, too. That's really, I mean, are we like... Hey, did anybody see the footage of the robot dogs with the gun mounts on back being marched around? That went viral the other day. Now, obviously, anybody who has been watching that since Pet Man was running around a circle on a pole and all that shit, all the tinfoil hat, the ducks knew. I hate to fucking tell you this, but the ducks knew they were going to mount. Hey, the ducks knew that your drone racing was a distraction from drone killing machines. Funny how the ducks are batting a fucking 1,000 on those. That knowledge base is weird. They just got it filtered right through. They get it. It turns out they realize that technology, profit, and destruction really go hand in hand when the God you created was Luciferian in design. I'm okay with all that. Bullshit. Positively sure we know what we're going to find because we've jaded or one-sided the hope of humanity by making it all personalized, political, all stupid. Ain't teaching a fucking thing to be actually smart. Teaching it all to have personal bias by the funding that created it. And then, oddly enough, I'm seeing commercials that are telling me, or documentaries or Hollywood productions or all this stuff, but they seem to be rewriting something. And pretty soon, just like a Blade Runner-esque dystopian hellscape, the corporations will claim they're the reason everything exists. Not that they exploited it all the way to the fucking top. No! That they, not the sad motherfucker in the Dax reaction. No, not him. They got it done. It's funny. It's funny how it all works out, in my personal opinion. I think that's funny thing because there's been some videos going crazy viral, and then all sides really reflecting on their take of it all. And the one thing that I found refreshing is there's at least one group going, conversation? Well, look at this, and this reference. Couldn't you check those out once and see? And then I looked into, oh gosh, I don't know if it was a first edition or a special edition, but some book that's been referenced as by mainstream scientists is like, turns out a couple quotes were true, and you start looking into other things, and you realize, oh wait, 80% of these ideas existed before my great grandfather. So wait, it's, or well, great kind of deal. 18 was whatever. And I think what's interesting, if vague and cryptic at the moment, is that for at least one group, it helped catapult themselves into another realm of conversation and thought, where they were, the Duckies hadn't whispered to them, and they finally saw something as close to the mainstream that lit this fire. And then instead of just dismissing it all, fuck it, it's not my idea, I don't want to, instead of growing on the idea, they just shut it down. That's a group latched on. I have had multiple conversations about this cryptic shit I'm talking about right now, which probably makes no sense, and I'm sorry. But in the formula to creating God, there has got to be some secret patent shit that you just don't get. And I think there's like 1,500 reactions or so on the channel. You start from the beginning, you'd probably follow along. But, that's probably way too obscure right there. Creating God is hard. Oh, but the divine coming back into the spotlight was the actual Cliff Notes version. That maybe part of the formula we've left out was taken out on purpose. Because you can't create a Luciferian... yeah, it's probably a Bill Gates, GMO mosquito, so it should... I've drawn the line on mosquitoes. Fuck them. They can go. God damn, the spiders, sorry, Lord, my guy. But, spiders eat them. Damn it. It's such a tough one for me. Because I can't eat the crickets either. I think that just creates so many more living creatures killed to sustain humans than, the 2 cows I need a year versus the 200 million crickets. What a shock to the cosmic order. Ugh. Okay, outside of it, turned into a little Neil Young Russ there. It was very cool. I really, really like that a lot. I'm just making a joke at the end. Didn't mean that, but I think it's the right joke. So, I thought this was fire. I had the lyrics up. I was reading it. I just obviously wait. Okay, yeah, no, it. I think I covered my bases. Creating God, Avenged Sevenfold off the stage. Thoroughly enjoying this album adventure. We'll be back with more sooner than later.